Texas. The nearest city is dozens of kilometers away. Between them are roads, fields with oil pumps, and empty spaces.
Breaking news. Cases of an unknown virus have been reported in several counties across the state today. Infected individuals are exhibiting aggressive behavior and are unresponsive to external stimuli. Residents are advised to remain indoors and avoid contact with infected individuals.
Today, I must survive 100 days in Texas infected with a zombie virus, where in addition to incredible heat, wild animals, and a constant shortage of resources, the main threat will be millions of zombies. They'll become stronger and faster every 10 days. Will I be able to evolve, build a secure base, find survivors, and survive 100 days of hardcore combat in this dangerous world? Day 1. I spawned on a stretch of Route 66, indicated by an abandoned road sign and a sign on the asphalt. We appeared in a new world and I can already see zombies. Okay, all I have is a flashlight, a battery, and a chocolate. Oh, it's a gas station. Zombies, your gas is gonna be mine. The first building I headed to was an abandoned gas station. Cowboy hats were lying on the counters and a sign outside said barbecue. This definitely indicated that we're in Texas. Okay, I got pretty lucky with the spawns, and usually in zombie survivals the first day is always especially difficult, so it'd be great to find some food here. Oh, okay, there's definitely food. Wait, can you hear that? The zombies are surrounding me, wait. Okay, I need to close all the entrances. How'd they find me so fast? It turns out the zombies' aggressive behavior was caused by a custom mod sand. You may have noticed a new indicator in the lower right corner of the screen, and now the zombies can detect me based on my scent. This is influenced by how often I wash, what clothes I wear, and most importantly, what food items I have in my inventory. I've never seen anything like this in any zombie survival. Oh, look, my fans have gathered to get my autograph here. Yeah, I understand. I have to go survive, guys, so let's escape through the roof right now. There's so many of them. After escaping from the zombie horde, a view of real Texas opened. Oil pumps were visible in the background and high-risers were visible in the distance. I'm guessing it's an abandoned city, so if I need to, I'll get ready and head there to explore it. Have I told you that I got lucky with this spawn? There's so many trees all around here. This is just perfect. Okay, there's a cave there. Alright, we figured out the ores problem. I mean, it's really beautiful out here, so I think we'll build our zombie-proof base right here. They're wandering around in the distance. I don't know, guys. I'd like to challenge myself and to build the most zombie-proof base possible in Minecraft in these 100 days. But first, let's make a food chest so we don't attract too much attention with our smell. Oh, yeah, right, and put our food in here. Oh, okay, perfect. I put the food in there and the indicator's gone. Well, okay, let's start building. What sucks is that it's almost evening and I still haven't finished my house yet. Oh no, wait, what are they all doing here? Okay, okay, I gotta go. Careful. Whew. I did not think there was gonna be this many of them. This is gonna be the hardest zombie survival I've ever played. Morning has come, and I'm back at this gas station. My goal for today is to definitely spend the night in my own house, but I'll need a lot of resources for that. Oh! Wait a second. What? A note? A note in a tree? Let me see. Unknown survivor. If you're reading this, it means you found my letter inside one of the trees around here. My name is Leon Harper. I hope the zombie apocalypse ends someday, but I probably won't live to see it. I'm not asking you to look for my daughter, that'd be too much. But if fate ever brings you together with her, her name is Ava Harper. Tell her something from me. Tell her I didn't have time to finish what I said, that I wasn't angry or disappointed in her. I just cared about her and always believed in her. I don't know how much time I have left, and I don't know if anyone will ever find this letter. but if you're reading this, then there's a chance. Wait, how did I find that note? That was awesome. Is it a quest or not? I'm so confused. I'm so moved by it that I really want to help him and deliver the message. That's really awesome. I hope I get that chance. I think I saw some kind of cave there. We're gonna go now and see what's there. Oh. Yo, what are you doing? Is there no one else but me? You just want to eat, come to your senses. Listen, these zombies are just driving me crazy. I literally can't gather resources. Just let me get coal. Okay, zombies are the most annoying creatures in the world. Thanks for your attention. Day 3. I still haven't gone to the cave. On the plus side, I finally got to spend the night in my house. Yeah, it's hard to call this a house. Good morning. Good. The zombies challenged me, and I'm not letting it go. I'm gonna challenge them back. We need a bow. Crafting a bow isn't that difficult, unless you're surviving in zombie Texas. To craft it, you need string, and you can't get it out of thin air, so I had to find some cobwebs. Thanks to the abandoned oil pumps for that. Someone's pumping oil, but we're pumping string right now. It was even more difficult with the feathers. The zombies made things worse. I have no words right now. How many more of them are gonna come? There's almost no chickens on our Texas map, so we had to look for nests. There was a 25% of finding feathers there, which is loot in its weight of gold. The bow is finally ready. Without it, you're just a target. You think I'm saying good morning to you? Nope, I'm saying it to them. I'm gonna spend a half a day fighting them off, seriously. Stop. Wait, what's wrong? I stink? Wait, I stink! That's why they're so aggro on me! Our smell mod reminded me of where we are, and it seemed like it's time for my character to take a shower. The extra smell, as I said, increases the zombie's aggro radius, but it's not that easy, because in addition to regular water, you also need to craft or find shampoo. Well, we can't wash yet, we'll have to stink. Okay, I think it's time to take a closer look at the locations around me. It's not really dense. I can see something maybe interesting over there, and something wooden over there. The skyscrapers look super cool from here. I mean, I don't think we're ready for a foray into the city yet, but I plan to visit the cave, collect some iron, and maybe start crafting our first backpack. To craft it, we needed leather, a clasp, and some string. Honestly, this is the most realistic backpack I've ever seen in Minecraft. Oh, an iron sword? Good morning, Texas. Smells like oil, dust, my character. Mostly my character. I spent the entirety of day 5 in the caves again, and by evening I had a good supply of coal and iron. But I still hadn't gotten anywhere near crafting a backpack, as there's almost no animals in the world for leather, and I had absolutely no idea where to find a clasp. As soon as morning arrived, I chased the zombies away from my house, and without wasting any time, I went to explore all the nearby locations. I kept running past this wooden building, and I think now's the perfect time to go check it out. Oh, yo! How can the zombies smell me from that distance? No, yeah, the smell mod is the most hardcore thing imaginable. Listen, wait, it's some kind of outpost or something. Maybe someone left a backpack here? Yo, what is this machine gun doing here? Yeah, zombies, I don't think you want to play with me anymore. Huh. I'm guessing they know I don't have ammo. Oh, yo, there's a gun here. Yeah, now that is a lot better. Besides the gun, I haven't found anything useful. But even so, the raid can be considered a success. Now the zombie hordes won't pose that big of a threat. By the way, over there I see some kind of village, or what is that? I mean, it's not that far. I think we can go check it out. Oh, wait a second. It's a ranch. An abandoned ranch. I mean, it's not as big as they usually are in Texas, but even in this one, I think we're gonna be able to find a bunch of food there. There was truly plenty of food at the ranch. There was also a well there, but the water there is really dirty, so it's gonna have to be boiled. But while I was exploring the houses, I heard something I never expected to hear. What? Wait, am I seeing things right? A cow? Just what? How did you even survive here? I mean, you have a bunch of hay here, but you have no idea how happy I am to see you. Okay, listen, I'm definitely taking it back to my base. I mean, not right now, because there's not even enough space at my base for me. It's hard to describe how happy I was to see even a single cow out here. Just from one thought that I'm not alone in this world made me feel a lot better. After all, during all this time, the loneliness and constant presence of zombies was starting to drive me crazy. Okay, our plans are changing. We're gonna finish looting the ranch, and because the sun is going down, we have to figure something out. Tomorrow, we're gonna start building a super well-protected base. And then, we're gonna bring Betty back home. Yeah, I called the cow Betty. Night fell, and this night turned out to be the hardest of all the nights I've ever had. Countless zombies were coming at me. I no longer try to fight them off, because at night, it was simply pointless. So I locked myself in and simply waited for the first rays of sun to go out. Your odor level has intensified? And actually, look, I got dirty smell too. This morning isn't starting with coffee. Now these zombies can smell me from so far away. Oh my god, why are there so many of them? And they're still coming. Okay, I need to somehow get rid of them. Maybe I'll just try and move them away from my base. After finishing my morning with a jog and getting rid of the extra zombies, I started planning my future base. I also got an idea on how I can defend my base from these zombies. I'm just gonna make a big fence so that there's enough space for me to make a farm and also have a place for Betty to live. I also want to plant a bunch of cacti across the fence. The zombies really like to crowd together, so they're gonna keep pushing each other into the cactuses and they'll deal a lot of damage. But for this, a lot of wood was needed. But as you remember, there was not that many trees in the world, so it will take quite a long time to gather. Oh, by the way, there's barbed wire here. It's actually really good at holding the zombies back. Luckily, I can just grab it. I'll just put it here at the entrance. I think it's gonna be a lot easier to defend my base now. Day 8. I still haven't finished the fence, so yeah, I gotta waste a bunch of time to fight back now. You're running out of time on my territory. By the middle of the day, the fence was almost finished. And to take a little break from construction, I went to explore a few more locations, looking for a backpack class. Just a quick reminder, we still need a backpack. Oh wait, there's beds here. They're pumping so much oil out here. By the end of the day, I still haven't found the class, but I did find 3 pieces of leather, so we're really close to making a backpack. And while it wasn't completely dark, I lit up the area, and it was time to test out our fence. Okay, now I'll definitely be able to protect my base. Hey, what? Hey, wait, no, that wasn't supposed to happen! Wait, stop! This night was not as calm as I expected. Due to the fact that there were a lot of zombies spawning, they were pushing each other forward. So just a single line of barbed wire is not gonna be enough. I just found a bed to sleep, but these zombies are... Okay, I need to do something with the smell. Because if it continues like this, it's gonna be a lot worse. In this whole time, I still haven't found any soap. And tomorrow, it's gonna be day 10 already. And by that time, it's better we get rid of that smell. Trying to find soap, I went to an abandoned motel. The rooms had bathrooms in them, in which theoretically we could find something useful. After going through half the rooms, I found nothing but zombies and a funny clock with a little pig on it. But in one of the rooms, I found someone's treasure box. Oh, there's some kind of golden key in here. I mean, it's a hidden treasure. Sorry to whoever hid it there. Okay, I can't see anything that could be opened with this key. Is it another quest or just a useless key? Realizing that there's no time to get to the other locations, and zombies could easily pass through the barbed wire, I spent the rest of my time here trying to strengthen the base. So here's the idea for the bridge. While they're gonna be walking down this bridge, I'll keep hitting them and some of them will fall. And then they'll keep going up and I'll keep hitting them. I hope now this design is gonna work out well. Listen, I'm kinda happy with myself. The zombies are actually falling because they're all walking together. And in the meantime, I'm just hitting them one by one. Yo, I'm actually a good engineer. It's day 10, the day the zombies became stronger. In this survival, every 10 days the zombies receive a buff. Now they're faster and have a lot more HP. Wait, listen, the zombies have a lot more HP now. And I hope that doesn't mean I'm gonna have to improve my base's defenses all over again. In hopes that my base can deal with way stronger zombies, I continued improving it. But just getting the wood took half a day. Because there's a desert on one side, massive mountains on the other, and there's barely any trees left. As soon as morning arrived, I chased the zombie, from which it's super easy to hit zombies. Dug a bunch of dirt to make a farm, went to the well for water, but then I realized it's impossible to make an infinite water source in this survival. And so day 10 was coming to an end. Yo, it's not even a base anymore, it's a whole fort. If I were a zombie, I wouldn't even come here. I spent the next few days trying to find soap. During this time, I improved my zombie trap, because it's a lot more difficult now with her increased HP. I also made a pen for Betty, and on day 13, I went to find her. Wait, where's Betty? Just don't tell me she's... Oh, okay, she's here. Just sitting in the corner and eating. I welcome you to your new house. So, how are you feeling? You like it? I think she likes it. I finally finished building the farm, tidied up the grounds, and built myself a cozy little house. And on day 13, after returning from another foray, I ran past that same gas station and accidentally noticed a door. And after opening it and checking the first chest, I finally found soap, which took me multiple days to find. And as it turns out, I could have had it since day 1. Okay, look, we're grabbing the soap, jumping into the water, and... Yup, your smell level has gone down. And the durability of the soap went down too. Am I actually gonna stop attracting zombies from the whole state? The morning of day 14 passed quietly. My scent no longer attracted so many zombies, and later that day, I discovered something new. And already during the day, I came across something that could radically change my future survival. Because this discovery will speed up my progress several times. Okay, I found some garage. Can I get inside? The door is closed, it needs a key. Key? Wait a second, I need to test something. And... Okay, wait, the key fit. Alright. A car? Wait, it's even bigger, it's a whole pickup truck. I mean, it's disassembled. So, wait, can I drive it? Okay, there's a wheel here, and I can even place it here. So you're telling me I can fix this pickup truck? I hope you can imagine how many possibilities will open up to us with the repair of the pickup truck. I'll be able to cover distances in a matter of minutes, when on foot, it would take me half a day. The next morning, for the first time in a long time, I woke up in silence. The soap was working, and the zombies no longer sense me from across the state. Listen, I kind of forgot what it feels like, just coming out of the house and not having to run. It's quiet. That day, I decided to stroll along the road without any fuss or fear of zombies. I often saw abandoned cars and tents along the way, and even managed to find another gas station, although this time there was no soap. I spent the day working on the fence's appearance. I also put a canopy over Betty's pen. It gets cold at night, and the zombies sometimes get too close to the fence. I don't know if she notices, but it makes me feel a lot better. On the second day, I went deep into the field, looking for any animals. I only found a skeleton. Yo, that's sad. I wonder if I could save it still. I returned home silently and didn't even leave the house at night. For 18 days, I stared at the skyscrapers. But today, my legs went in that direction. Ideally, I should have prepared better, but if I wait for the perfect moment, I'll never get there. Along the way to the skyscrapers, there was a lot of abandoned cars. Unfortunately, I couldn't collect them for parts. And when I reached the city fence and peered inside, I was completely shocked. Stop! Wait, I'm not ready for that. There's like hundreds of them. If I go deeper, I just won't be able to come out at all. I can't even imagine what would have happened if I had a bad smell. I noticed a small town beyond the skyscrapers. I wanted to try my luck there. And it's true, there weren't that many zombies in the city, and on the ground floors were various warehouses. And in one of them, I found a part for a pickup truck. Wait, are we actually gonna fix this pickup truck soon? I can't wait. I returned home in the late afternoon satisfied. The day that began as a reconnaissance mission has ended in a small victory. In the morning, I installed one part of the pickup truck. It looks a lot more serious now, but the list is still long. Meanwhile, I was thinking about defense. Day 20 was approaching and the zombies would be getting stronger again. I walked around the fence, watching, thinking, and it didn't take long for an idea to come. The fence is holding back the zombies, but they're starting to move along the fence toward the entrance. And I don't want them pushing each other right to me. And I have a genius idea. I'll make a ditch. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything better. Hey, how about you think of something? Day 20. The zombies have received another buff. Now they deal significantly more damage. Okay, let's check what has changed. Okay, and nothing changed? Oh, yo, what? That was way too much damage. Wait, why am I so dumb? Why haven't I made armor yet? Well, I already used up all of my iron. Listen, I haven't been in a cave in a while. Let's go fix that. Yo, now that's pretty good. Okay, that's better. And now, oh, wait, never mind, the zombies still do damage. The buff given to the zombies didn't affect my defense in any way. So in the morning, I was getting ready for a long journey to the ranch and the oil tanks. The distance did scare me a little bit, but I simply had no choice. And I headed there. Behind the hill was a small outpost, apparently some kind of observation post. Wooden buildings, crates, and in the middle, a tall wooden tower. Someone settled here well, or tried to. There weren't many zombies inside. Went through the crates, found some ammo, some food, tools, and on that tower, I found someone's belongings, and most unexpectedly, I found that exact clasp. 22 days. Just 22 days, and finally my inventory won't look like this. Yeah, the views from here are just incredible. Oh wait, the sun is setting. Wait, how did the time fly by? What do I do? The house is so far away from here. The zombies were gathering below, and they started climbing the stairs towards me. Wait, since when can you climb the stairs? Oh, bye. Wait, how am I supposed to get out of here? I can't jump from up here. What a night. Bet he's probably sleeping soundly right now, and I'm just sitting here like an idiot. Dawn was approaching slowly. It seemed like the night was drawn out on purpose. The zombies had stopped spawning so much. Some had dispersed, but there was still a dense crowd at the base of the tower trying to get up to me. I started thinking of a plan on how I can get out of here. But in an attempt to open a passage to shoot, the zombies instantly rushed up. Oh, wait, no! Jump! One and a half hearts. 1.5 hearts. Leave me alone. Home. Finally home. Betty, I almost died there. All that for just a clasp. Can you imagine? You could have been alone again. Okay, I won't leave you. Some zombies won't break me. With a backpack, the world has become a different place. Now I could bring back twice as many items. The first thing I did was return to the city, and judging by the number of shelves, there used to be a hardware store here. There was so much loot there, I couldn't even carry it all at once with my backpack. That's how I spent day 23 and 24. I went back to the old locations and picked up all the items I couldn't pick up. And by the end, the ditch was finally ready. Morning. I left the house with my backpack, stood by the gate, and looked out at the ditch in front of the gate. The watchtower, the pen, and the pickup truck in my garage. 25 days, a quarter of the way done. Honestly, during the first week, I never thought I would live to see this moment. Before heading out, I went to Betty and fed her some wheat. We've been together for almost 2 weeks. You're the only one here who isn't trying to eat me. Having collected a ton of resources and sorted them into chests, I finally started planning my survival plans. Don't live day by day, but think several steps ahead. You know what? I want to make a massive ranch right now, so that Betty has her own house, and I also have a place to relax. A massive farm, and also so that I wouldn't have to beat the zombies by myself. And also, I need to try and find a bunch of resources so that I can make better gear to finally explore all of these skyscrapers. Considering the number of zombies that are over there has to be some really good loot. After another increase in the smell level, I went to wash myself, and after that, I realized there were really bad news. Oh, wait. I only have enough soap left for just like a couple of uses. Guys, this isn't just a problem, it's a disaster. And this soap... Oh... Wait, I completely forgot that I can just craft it. So I need ash, aloe, and seeds? And pumpkin seeds. What? Am I actually playing Minecraft? Since when is it so realistic? For 2 days, I put off washing as much as I could, using the last bars of soap sparingly. But by the end of day 28, my scent level has already risen to level 2. And I had to use the last drop of the soap. And that's it. It's over. And where should I look for a new one now? Although, judging by the fact that I haven't found any after exploring so much, I think I'll just craft it myself. Oh, yeah. I haven't found any pumpkin seeds either. Are you joking? Day 29. Not far from the skyscrapers, I noticed a very interesting roof. I was curious to see what I could find there, so today I decided to go there. I really hope I can find that soap in that location. If I don't, I'm gonna have to craft it. After I find the soap, I'm gonna have to do some global things. I want to improve and expand my base. We need to fix our pickup truck so that we can explore more of the locations. And most importantly, I want to loot these skyscrapers. I'm super curious to get to the skyscrapers, but I don't know, guys. All of this requires time. But I'm using all of this time to survive, so that's Texas for you. Some kind of tower? Listen, it's actually really cool that the state has so many different biomes. Like, we were just in a desert, and now we're in plains biome, which is just so green compared to the desert. Okay, our main goal right now is to just try and loot everything I can here. Whoa! Okay, I kinda underestimated them. You want some water, huh? Nope. I'm just gonna drink it without you. It turned out to be an abandoned stable. Of course, there were no horses in there, but just zombies. I could maybe go collect some wheat, so I wouldn't have to think about food for the time being. So I tried to collect as much wheat as possible, but I almost died. I had 2 HP. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with you anymore. Let's just eat a bit right now. I'm dirty now. Nice. This is really bad. They're all gonna run to me now. Alright, okay. Let's just go higher. There's so many of you. As per usual, I'm used to it. In the end, I still couldn't harvest the wheat properly. The zombies were too persistent. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna be back someday. Day 30. Exactly a month since I've been in this state. The only sense of life here was mine, as there wasn't a single person for hundreds of kilometers. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any soap in the stables. I'd have to craft it. Where to find pumpkin seeds, I had no idea. But at least I knew how to get ash. Okay guys, I'm gonna make a fire now, and as far as I know, it can easily drop ash for us. Okay, let's put it somewhere around here. Ooh, it's nice here. After waiting for some time, the fire in this build actually started producing ash. Oh, wait, look, it actually dropped the ash. Zombie, it's gonna be over with the smell. Now that we found a way to make ash, I set up a lot of fires to get even more of it. There has to be a pumpkin growing somewhere in Texas, at least that's what I read online. But to find one in the state of Texas in Minecraft, we're definitely gonna need a car. I didn't have one, so I had to explore everything on foot, making stops on towers and quite often digging underground where I could feel safe. Because on the surface, the zombies wouldn't let me rest for even 1 second. No way. Wait. Seriously? Wait. Pumpkins! No way, I found pumpkins! Oh my god, I found it! Four seeds! Okay, that's it, guys. We're done. Zombie, can you hear that? I found it. Guys, we're gonna be clean. We can finally make soap. Been working so hard to find this soap. You can't even imagine how happy I am right now. I'm so happy, Zombie. Take that. Oh, wait. 2 HP? Nope. Having picked every last pumpkin, I headed home very happy. Even though it was raining in Texas, which is, by the way, a pretty rare occurrence. On day 38, I finally got some soap. I also happened to witness something not uncommon in Texas, a sandstorm. During these days, I also found another component. It was aloe. It wasn't hard to find, so I collected enough to make soap without any problems in the near future. I guess here in Texas, all the crabs have scared all the zombies away. And here's the aloe. I finally got home, and you might think it's nighttime right now. But no, you can barely see the skyscrapers. It's a sandstorm. That happens in Texas. Oh, and here is all of our ash coming from of these fires. Let's just take it all. Finally, this complicated mechanic will leave me alone, and I'll happily work on our project. After crafting the soap, we can finally think about our plans. So zombies, good morning to you all. Today I decided to start expanding my territory and finally replacing the wood with stone. More specifically, stone bricks. I had to deal with the zombies a bit so that they wouldn't bother me while I was rebuilding my entire fence. Yo, this one has a sword! Okay, that's it, I'm tired. I have a rifle. It's a lot easier with a gun, guys. It's just a shame about the ammo. To be honest, it's better we save it for other research. More dangerous ones and huge hordes of zombies. These maggots are kind of funny. They really think they can change anything. Just one hit. Okay, there's barely any fence. I feel really vulnerable right now, but there's not that many zombies. We'll get rid of all the cacti, we have some shears to help with that, and we're gonna be working on a new era of our base. I need a really cool base right now. Yo, I can hear them. After making furnaces and smelting a lot of cobblestone, I had to wait a couple days. During those days, I literally dug up more and more cobblestone. At the same time, I collected more iron, coal, and gold. Thanks to the huge number of furnaces, the smelting process was quick. The very next day, I began building my fence. It took me several days to build the fence, but it was already completely ready. Guys, the fence is ready. I don't know, it took a really long time, but we did it together, guys. And of course, Betty helped out as well. She was scaring away all the zombies and guarding my territory. It's a new day. Today it's time to head to the garage and see what we need to do to start driving on our pickup truck around the state of Texas. Yo, this is actually really cool. Our builders who prepared the map, you guys are super sick. I think Texas, as far it could be conveyed, was done just perfectly. Just look at the city. It looks so amazing right now. I even want to take a screenshot. Cool. Okay, let's check the pickup truck. No zombies, alright. After checking out the car, it became clear that 2 wheels were missing, along with a couple more parts under the hood. I don't know exactly what they are, so the vehicle is gonna have to be assembled by trial and error in this survival. Now that's real hardcore. You know what else? There's literally no seats here. I have nowhere to sit. We managed to accomplish a few things from our plan. So, a new day dawned, and it became barbecue day. I think I deserve it. And, you know, Texas is now considered as the world's leading center of barbecue culture because so many iconic barbecue restaurants are all there. And so, since we're surviving in Texas, I think I'm gonna try and make my own brisket. We got a grill, we got charcoal, the food's all there, all that's left is to cook it. Betty, you want some meat too? You're a herbivore, you can't have that. Although, I mean, I actually got some carrots from the garden. Here, take it. It's a new day. Thanks to the much larger space I now have, I was able to build a proper farm. Because after yesterday's barbecue, half my food supplies disappeared somewhere. Now, in addition to wheat, I started growing potatoes and carrots. Although, do I really need the latter, given the zombies drop so many of them? That's the question. I wonder what this is connected to. Is there something we don't know about Texas zombies? Day 50 had arrived. The zombies had gotten faster, stronger, and more numerous. Surviving Texas was halfway through, and we felt like we'd only just begun. And it looked like much more exciting things lay ahead of us. It's me, Zeman, wearing a cowboy hat and a headband like this. Half of our survival is behind us, guys, and the zombies haven't eaten us yet. Although I feel like they have every opportunity to do so. Or no. But we made a lot of changes at our base, and I want to show you them first. First, I made this roof out of this interesting brick block. Look at this new roof that we have here. We have this extension, a new warehouse, and an exit to the main house. We haven't had that much time to completely remodel the house yet because we made this awesome pen for Betty. Betty, by the way, how do you like the new house? She literally has her own mansion now. It's a better house than mine, right? I hope you're happy. Another interesting thing is that I now have a cactus farm. I didn't know what to do with them, so they're gonna be growing here for now. It turned out that my team added some really cool items in this build, which I happily crafted. This is how I managed to craft the hat, as well as this really cool belt. Now we had our own fully functioning base in our state of Texas. Remember how we started when zombies almost wiped us out at the cave entrance? And now, despite the zombies growing stronger, we weren't standing still either, and it was time to explore. We need to fix our pickup truck. Yo! What? Are they coming at me? Wait, what kind of horde is that? There weren't that many of them before. Wait, is this really happening after day 50? What? I'll be encountering hordes like these more often now. Zombies began to gradually fill the map. There were simply too many of them. The sheer number of zombies didn't stop me from finding one of the main attractions in the state of Texas. Oh, no way, that can't be. Wait, I haven't explored this part of the map yet. Is that what I think? Actually, guys, tell me in the comments who's ever been to Texas. I'm curious to know how many of you there are. Maybe you live there, or maybe you've been there on a trip. I haven't been to Texas yet, anyway. And even though I've never actually been there, I still know where Texas is and what it is. Now we'll just fight off the zombies and I'll come a little closer and tell you everything. If we survive... Yo, they're really strong. This is the Alamo, guys. A really important landmark for Texas. Oh my god, it's actually so cool that my team added this. Look, this landmark is sitting right here, and if we turn around, there is a metropolis over there that we still haven't reached. Can you imagine how far this thing is behind the palm trees? Yo. Oh, press F to learn more. The Alamo. The Alamo is one of the most historic sites in Texas and a true symbol of the state. Originally a Spanish mission built in the year of 1718. The Alamo has become one of the main symbols of Texas and its independent character. Today, it's an iconic site visited annually by millions of tourists from around the world. It's done in such good detail, like, yo, that is really cool. And the biome here is actually kind of unique, and a road. Listen, cool. Oh! Okay, we're definitely going there. As it turned out, it was impossible to get into this location, or even break the blocks. Yeah, guys, you know, this is actually really cool. It's cool that it's added here. Okay, it's still daytime. We got the first Texas landmark added. Okay, zombies, there's some kind of sign here. Okay, a sign with nothing. Okay, there's some kind of camp in front of us. I really want to find some useful resources here, and it looks like I'm gonna have to spend the night here, because the sun will go down soon. Yo, everything is protected with barbed wire. How do I get in? Okay, quickly, let's build up. And I just gotta close the entrance real quick. Really quickly. Ugh. Okay, don't come close to me. Reload. Okay, back off. Woo! Another one. That's it. Yo, how many of them are there? Jeez. Okay, let's quickly look around and see if we can find any useful items. I'm starting to smell. We gotta go back home and wash. I hear zombies. Ah, 2 zombies right here. Done. Okay, knife. I don't even know why it's here. Okay, perfect. A crate full of carrots and potatoes will always help. We'll save this for Betty. But about the loot, it's not that good yet. I got half HP left. You know, I'll just leave my iron armor, because that's insane. Wait a second. A new weapon, guys. Wow. Now this is really cool. Okay, now I know I'm happy that I returned back here. Okay, it's a bit weak to be honest. Okay, the gun's alright, but let's have a drink first and spend the night in this house. The trip turned out to be wonderful. I returned home the next day. Today, while continuing to explore the map, I managed to find another wheel for our pickup truck. This was great news because it fit our truck just perfectly. There's only a little more to go. Okay guys, let's put it on. Do we put it in the back or the front? Let's put on the front one. Okay, perfect. Just one more wheel and 2 seats, and under the engine, and that's it. Whew, guys, we gotta hurry and explore. And do you know what else, guys? And I'm sure that most of the parts in the car can be found in the big city. I don't see any auto repair shops around. You know, I made it my mission to get to the big city. I need to sort out the armor issue. So I decided to go to a small town and found a lot of interesting things there. Okay, here's the city, let's see. If I'm already having issues in a small city like this, the megapolis will be a bigger one. Yeah, this weapon is actually dealing with the zombies super easily. Just like 2 hits and that's it, they're all gone. Yo, this is actually cool. Okay, I need to look for ammo. Let's go back to the old one. The first thing I did was look for new houses, and what I found was an old abandoned military outpost, which meant there was some cool loot to be found there. Okay. Oh, okay, you won't be able to get inside. What do we have here? A biker helmet. Oh my god. +3 defense instead of 2. Okay, cowboy hat, I'm sorry. You'll be in my inventory. Oh, wait a second. Huh? What is the... A bulletproof vest +8 defense? Yo! And this... A helmet! +3 armor, but there's also more buffs. Yo, guys, now this is really cool. Okay, a sign? 18 damage? What, 18 actually? Ah, okay, I got it. It takes a while to reload. Okay. If there's gonna be some kind of boss, we're gonna hit him on the head with this sign. We'll tell him, stop right there. But the most important thing I found here wasn't a helmet, or a bulletproof vest, or even a road sign. It was a huge backpack. Wait a second, Yo, my god, no way. A huge backpack. Now that's a different story. I should have started looting right away. Oh my god. Now I'm pretty sure I'm ready to deal with the zombies in the city. I don't think they have a chance. Hello everyone. So, okay. I'll go back inside. Now I look like I had a fighting chance in the big city. After spending a couple more days looting this town, I found a lot of ammo, a couple of guns, and some more interesting armor. Wow. Here's the roof then. Oh, come on, where are you all coming to me? What did I even do? Okay, it seems kind of melee here. I'll make my base here. Actually, maybe next time. I think the zombie spawn rate is just insane here. Okay, just a few houses left. Wait, the zombies have like way more HP than I imagined right now. This sign can't kill these guys with 1 hit. Just 2. It's a new day, an abandoned Texas metropolis. A location we'd seen from the very beginning, but we're afraid to enter. Even Betty was scared. Still, we're ready. It wasn't for nothing that we survived, searched for locations, and built a base. It's time to find out what's inside this location. Just look. An abandoned, overgrown road. An old car that's been parked here for years. And silence. There aren't many zombies in sight yet. But this is all really scary. Because using this road, we're going towards the metropolis, guys. The only thing I did on the way, I looted a trash can. Yeah. I don't know, maybe because I'm nervous. I might have a hunch that if we're that close to the city, all the zombies are spawning there, and that's why there's none of them here. On the other hand, we run past it. I don't know, it's a good question. Texas City shrouded in mystery. Wow, really cool. Be sure to tell me in the comments, guys, what kind of survival games you want me to play in the States. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on where you'd like to see me survive in the States and survival. Yeah, just tell me in the comments. And Minecraft is lagging so much for me. I'm even afraid to imagine how many there are. There were machine guns here. I guess they didn't help that much. The virus got straight inside. Okay, let's go inside while there's a chance. Yo! There's a lot of you. Oh, yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, let's get out. Woo! Chest. Yeah, the loot right now is just not good at all here. Okay, let's run. We gotta run. Oh, yo, we gotta run. Oh my god, half HP. I have half HP. No. Oh my god. Did you see that? I'm so happy they can't break blocks yet. Oh my god. Okay, skyscrapers. Jump. Done. Oh my god. I don't think there's even a point in wasting bullets on these guys. Just think about it. If it wasn't for my armor, I'd be done. It'd be over for me. Okay, we gotta run. I was determined to explore every skyscraper, and most importantly, the further I ventured into the metropolis, the more awesome loot I found. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies here. Okay, I see a door. Let's check it out. Woo! Okay. There's gotta be a lot less of you here. No, but wait, how are you getting in? Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm closing? We gotta close all the entrances. Oh, yo. They're even coming through the doors. Listen, it's really bad. No. I'm so dumb. Did he see that? There was a carpet there. If I didn't break it, they wouldn't come in. 2 HP. Woohoo! Half HP. I think that's it. Okay, wait. Yo! Did you see that? Wow. A chainsaw? Listen, we need to loot as many houses around here as possible. There's a ton of useful loot here. And here's the proof that the city was full of loot. But my favorite part of this video was finding the auto repair shop. Oh! Wait a second, is that what I think it is? Oh, yeah, that's the repair shop. Wait, can I actually make a pickup truck? Okay, let's just close up, because I can hear the zombies everywhere. The whole thing is in pieces right now. And it has the exact seat that I'm missing right now. Okay, that's perfect. How do I assemble it? I think the instrument should be somewhere around here. A box? Oh, yep. A wrench and a screwdriver. And... yeah! I got a C, perfect. Are we actually gonna be able to make the pickup truck? I hope you're just as happy as I am. And there's a wheel here. Oh, wait, my inventory's full. Oh, okay, wait, that's better. Perfect. Thanks to the screwdriver and the wrench, I was able to unscrew a few more parts that might be useful in my pickup truck. But I wasn't in a rush to get to it just yet. I'm sure you're just as eager as I am right now to fix the pickup truck, but there's so much loot in this town, I can't pass it up. Oh, a shotgun. So it was coming at me right now. Oh, yo. It's so loud, but I thought it was gonna be stronger. But it actually looks pretty cool. Oh, shoes. These boots are actually better than mine. So, how do I look? Yeah, that's about it. There's not much loot. What was that sound? Wait, who is that? Who is that? Wait, he's breaking blocks. Wait, what do I do right now? Wait. Wait, he's coming after me. He's so fast. Wait, how much HP does he have? Up. We gotta go up. I'll just eat a little bit right now. I can hear them all down there. He's somewhere close. Oh, there he is right now. I wasn't prepared for the huge zombie boss awaiting me in this metropolis. One hit from him could wipe out almost all of your HP. He seemed immortal. It was impossible to hide as he could break blocks. And his speed made running home dangerous. The sun is going down already. I got a plan. Yo! Oh my god, he scared me. I used up all of my ammo. Thankfully, I didn't throw away my second gun right now. How much HP does he have? This zombie boss turned out to be much stronger than the other monsters. From the fact that I had to spend all the ammo I could find in this location, to the fact that I had to run from it in the city for 2 whole days. But I wasn't going to give up so easily. The good news is I was able to get some ammo, but the bad news is I've been struggling to loot this location for 3 whole days. Because, oh, wait, how did you get up here? Okay, right. Oh, wait, how'd you get up here? Gotta reload. Oh, wait, 2.5 hearts. Okay, come at me. If the guns don't do any damage, I think the shotgun can get him. Yes, finally. Wait, did he drop something? Okay, guys, I need a break. Wait, did he not drop anything? Wait, he only dropped ash? And I was fighting just for that? Okay, now actually, now that I got rid of him, I can finish looting up the location. The fight with this boss had drained all of my supplies, and especially my strength. I wanted to finish the last few skyscrapers and get home as quickly as possible. And Betty might have started to worry as well. Finally, I'm home. Betty, you missed me? I'll just sort out all the loot that I left in the city, and I'll just work on the base a little bit for now, because honestly, I'm really tired of the zombies. I'm starting to stink, so I gotta wash up. And tomorrow, we're gonna go fix our pickup truck. Day 64, and I will remember it forever, because today's the day we're gonna fix the pickup truck. Finally, we can take it for a test drive. Okay, all the resources are ready, and we're going to the pickup truck. Hey, don't be scared, I'm already coming to fix you. A wheel? A seat? And I think everything is ready. Ah, yeah, we gotta fill it up. Okay, and now... Yeah! Okay, we started it. And we're gonna drive for the first time. Oh, yo, it's roaring. Oh my god, oh my god, it's something. Yo. Wait, it even has turn signals right now. Oh my god. We now got a pickup truck. I wanna congratulate you all. Yes, guys, we did it. On day 64, we finally got our own pickup truck. No way. No way, I actually fixed it. I'm driving. It's so fast. Just listen to how it sounds. Guys, I finally did it. Now, I'm not scared of distances or hordes of zombies. But before I do anything, I wanted to relax, drive around the map, and look at the views of Texas. It's so beautiful here. You know, I miss this. I've been way too distracted by tasks and having to be on time. We haven't actually taken in the scenery of Texas. Yeah, it's actually really beautiful out here. Even though it's like a desert here. But there's definitely beauty to that. I even want to take a screenshot. Wow. What a shot. I spent the whole day just driving between locations. I managed to reach places I'd never even seen before. But, as you may have guessed, I didn't loot any of them. It was until late evening that I returned home. Okay, there's a lot of cacti here. I probably need to build a proper road to the house. And also, I don't have a garage for my pickup truck. I haven't even prepared a parking spot for where I'll place my pickup truck, actually. So I'll just make a quick little fence. Oh. Boom. Sorry. Because I'm afraid the zombies might destroy this pickup truck. And so it's not dark for you, here's a torch. Okay, wait for me right here. And later, I'll just make a whole garage for you. On day 65, we celebrated this achievement with Betty with some barbecue. And for that, I even built this little kitchen for us. And by the middle of the day, the garage was done. Okay, Scout? I guess that's your name? And now you're going to your new home. I mean, it's not the prettiest, but it's better than standing outside. Okay, drive in carefully. Oh. I think we need to expand our garage, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I can't get out. And now, Scout is gonna be living with us. Sadly, I don't have any garage doors, so I'm gonna have to close it like this. After filling up the car with gas, I set off on my first long trip. Okay, I already see something interesting. This is already some kind of whole village. There's a lot of, like, wooden houses here. And, is that smoke? Wait a second. How is there a lit fire here? And an empty can? If you didn't get it, I've never seen a burning fire here. This is the first one I'm seeing. But what's more important, it's this empty can. It's just standing here like a regular object. Has someone been here? But what is that? I got goosebumps. I'm not alone here. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm happy to know this info. But the fact that it scares me, that's true. Will I see anyone in this location? But for now, I can only see zombies. I haven't found anything interesting in the village. The only thing that piqued my interest were these rails that took me to an abandoned depot. Oh, there's some kind of train here. And a lot of TNT. Honestly, I don't know why I need this TNT, but I'll take it. In the depot, besides the TNT and a lot of rails, I didn't find anything. After grabbing the TNT, I decided to move on, because I started to get the feeling like someone is watching me. Really curious to know where these rails can take me. You could say I'm on a small train. Texas anomalies. Texas keeps surprising me. Wow, these rails stretch so far. I'm so far away right now. Can't see the village at all, but I can see the city. And this road has led me to some kind of bridge in a river. Wait a second. What's over there? Okay, Scout, wait a second. I'll be right back. What is that? Press F to read the details. In August of the year 2022, after the drought of the river Apalox, which is located in the Dinosaur Valley, in the seabed they found remains of dinosaurs. The remains date back to about 13 million years. Usually these prints are hidden underwater and mud, but a severe drought has significantly reduced the river's water level, making these tracks visible. It's believed that some of the tracks were left by Acrocanthosaurus, a huge predatory dinosaur. What? These are tracks of a real dinosaur? Did you know that? I definitely didn't. And there's more tracks over here. Yeah, Texas just keeps surprising me. In the meantime, the sun was going down. And after coming back home, I need to think about things. Why was there a lit fire in an abandoned village? And most importantly, who left the empty can next to it? Is someone else alive in this world? Or maybe he's been watching me this whole time. I spent a few days doing various tasks. I went to the city to restock my fuel supply, crafted a diamond pickaxe, after which it was a lot easier to gather stone, and they even managed to build a proper road from my garage to the highway. And in the meantime, day 70 has arrived, and zombies have received another very serious buff. Oh, what? Wait, how did he get through? What? Wait, how are you so fast? How are you getting through? Okay. Where's the barbed wire? Wait, why do I only have one? Okay. No, this is really serious. It's been a while since the zombies have given us problems. I think it's pretty obvious what we're gonna be doing over the next few days. Look at how fast they are! It's been a while since they got such a big buff. Well, at least we got no problems with the smell. The new speed of the zombies has forced us to think about a global restructuring of the base's defenses. So the first thing I did was to get as much barbed wire as I possibly could. Just look at their speed! It's basically impossible to run away from them. After getting enough barbed wire, I started improving our base's defenses. I also made a whole ditch across the whole territory. Okay, I'm pretty much done with everything. Now I have this whole ditch around here. I'm hoping the zombies will be scared of jumping from 2 blocks, and so they'll try to get to the main entrance. I also want to put stakes across the whole perimeter, but for now I only got enough wood for just this. And this will be the main entrance. I can't get used to how fast they are. Now the zombies won't be able to get through here because they won't be able to jump over the barbed wire. So they're gonna have to try and jump. And the barbed wire won't let them do that. And here I put an entire pool of barbed wire just in case. So that even if they still manage to get through, they would stop here and I'll be able to finish them off. And from here, I'll try to shoot all of these zombies. But I hope you understand that this is just a small part of what we need to do. Also, I made a proper bridge for the pickup truck. So that the zombies can't get through here, I put a bunch of trapdoors so they fall down. So even if they try to get through, they'll keep falling down and that will slow them down. Now I had enough time to prepare for the next horde of zombies. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot worse in the future. And there is little time left. And I need to have the time to build a ranch with multiple levels of defense. So for the next 2 days I was gathering stone and melting it. And on day 75 I started making a new fence. I'll make a separate tunnel for the car, so I don't need to think about how to defend the car even more, because we need to lay a path for the car outwards. On day 76, I raised the fence by 3 blocks, and I added an extra block to the fence so that I can walk around and shoot the zombies from here. And of course, I wanted to make the fence look good. Just thought about this, what if the zombies learn to climb? Then I don't have any defense against that. I hope that doesn't happen. On the night of day 77, I had to fight back against the zombies. And I went to get the barbed wire in the morning. And I went looking for new locations. And on the same day, I found something new. Okay, I see some kind of tunnel. Really curious to see what's inside. Scout, wait here. I see a bunch of barbed wire here. I'll really need it. And of course, there's a lot of zombies. This tunnel wasn't as empty as I thought. While I was collecting the barbed wire, I accidentally stumbled upon some kind of passage. I got no axe? Okay, I gotta do it with my hands. What is this? Everything is covered in sand here, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the end. What is this? Behind the sand, I found someone's mini bunker. Someone clearly lived there at some point. And what I found there will make our lives against the zombies much easier. Someone was sleeping here, keeping warm. Oh, can. A crate and... Wait, what is that? Wait, that's a minigun? Oh, it's already dark. Yeah, I was looting for quite a while, actually. Oh my god. Okay, let's just gather all the loot we found. Ammo. Ah, I have no space. An electric bat deals damage over time and has the chance to electrocute enemies. What's good about night now is that we can test our new gun right about now. Oh my god. But it has really bad recoil. You gotta be super careful with it. Yeah, this new find is definitely really good. The next day, I went to the city again because there was a lot of ammo for the new minigun that I got. And on day 78, I crafted a bunch of buckets. You might think it's for lava, but no, our zombies don't burn. And I filled them up with water from the well. And apparently, the infinite water source worked in the well. And I need water to slow down the zombies as much as possible. I'll just place the water like this. And here, I'll just put the barbed wire. The zombies will slow down from the barbed wire, but the water will push them away either way and slow them down a lot, and they'll be taking a lot of damage from all of this barbed wire. But I had to hurry, because in a couple of days, the zombies would receive another powerful buff. And if this time they gained the ability to break blocks, I probably wouldn't last more than a day without this protection. You can't even imagine how worried I was. I had to get everything done. I even took a risk and continued digging and building throughout the whole night. But I wouldn't be myself if I didn't finish what I started. And so, by evening of day 79, I was fully prepared for the attack. If only you knew how much my arm hurts, cause I'm not used to building so quickly. Meanwhile, the sun sets, and we can only guess what's gonna happen tonight. They already started attacking? Wait. I can't one-shot them! Wait, I was killing them with one blow last time. Wait, what? What are you doing there? I forgot to light the inside. I forgot to light everything. Blocks, 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 blocks. This is a problem. That's a problem. Okay, eat. And they're so much faster now. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm dealing with them, they're coming through. Not only have the zombies become faster once again and are literally impossible to outrun, but they also have significantly more health. Now, because of this, I can't one-shot them. But despite this, I was able to see my next sunrise. I immediately lit the area to prevent any more zombies from spawning inside my base, and the next few days passed quite peacefully. I made 2 convenient bridges between the walls so that if something happened, it would be much easier for me to run across it. On day 86, I built a sheriff's house in which I want to store a bunch of equipment. In here, I want to put up some extra walls so that even if they get through, this wall will somehow slow them down. And here, I'll just put some iron doors, just gotta craft them. So guys, I'm kinda happy with the outcome. Of course, that's not everything I wanted to do, but there's just no time. Here we got the main gate, which are gonna hold back most of the zombies. There's even a cactus here right at the entrance. It'll still be useful. I got these bridges here so I can go from one base to the other. Doors going inside the base. Here I'm growing aloe because we still have to craft soap. Here I got the stables. I doubt anyone will live in them, honestly. And here I got the sheriff's house. And that's the sheriff. I decided to store various equipment and ammo here, so I always know where it is without having to rummage through all the chests. And here I have a whole farm with an entire mill. Here I got blast furnaces. I don't know why, but there we go. And day 90 is getting closer. And it'll be the perfect time to test out our base. Oh, wait, is it actually starting? They're coming. Yo, there's so many of them. Okay, they're starting to get through and need help. Yo, they have so much HP. I think for now they're not getting through. Never mind, they are. I'll risk a little bit. I'll try shooting from here so I don't keep hitting the blocks. I hope you understand how hard it is to keep the recoil back. Yo, my FPS is so down. How many of them are there? But they're starting to get through a little bit. I don't like this. Okay, reload. Okay, you know what? I'll just get back up. There's more and more of them. And I got less and less ammo. Well, at least I'm happy that the water is helping out somehow. And most of them are coming to the entrance. Oh, and they can even get through here. Wait, that's really bad right now. You know what the other problem is? I haven't made a way to hit them with hand-to-hand combat right now. Maybe I can try hitting them from here. Yo, careful. Okay, this is scary. I don't think I'll stand here. Oh, by the way, they can't break blocks. Okay, that's already really, really good. No, never mind. They're still getting through. Yup, they're starting to get through. What are you standing there for? Actually, wait, never mind. Yeah, just keep staying there. The barbed wire is helping a lot. Not only is it damaging them, it's actually slowing them down. Okay, you know what? I'll actually add another line of barbed wire. I don't know if it's gonna damage them more, but at least it'll slow them down. They're so fast. This is actually just insane. Okay, I need to keep shooting them. I just gotta keep shooting them. But this might actually become a problem soon. I'm running out of ammo and only have the night pass. I want a drink already. Oh, they're really close. No, I won't let you pass. It wasn't for nothing I was working on my base for this hard, so you just passed through. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Okay, and... these maggots... Oh, yo, they're actually starting to get through right now. Wait, this is bad. What happened? Why? That's it. I'm out of ammo. These guys are starting to get through. Why are there so many of them right now? Stop! Where's the barbed wire? I didn't know the barbed wire could actually just, like, break. That's bad. And I only have, like, 17 ammo for my guns. Okay, turns out the water didn't help that much with this number of zombies right now. Okay, guys, just come here. Oh, yo! That's bad. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, they're jumping down! The barbed wire is breaking and they're coming closer and closer. Betty, everything's okay. I'll protect us. I can't reach them from here. Huh? Wait, it's sunrise! Did I actually survive? Oh, and I thought this night would just never end. Oh, it's actually so beautiful. Okay, guys, let's not get distracted. They're still attacking. Oh, yo, wait! How did you guys get out? Okay. Come here. Oh, Okay, just got lucky. Oh, just look here. They broke everything. There's so much loot here. Let me collect it. Ah, yeah, not with this inventory. Okay, wait a second. I only have one barbed wire? Oh no. I don't have any more barbed wire. I wasted everything. Come on. I believe in you. You can handle this. Last night, I faced my most terrifying problem yet. Apparently, the zombies have learned to break the barbed wire. And unless I find a solution and replenish my ammo, I'm in trouble. Okay, I checked the chest a little bit. I have some leftover ammo. I'll actually need it to loot a few more of the locations. Stop! A note! I completely forgot about it. I never met Harper's daughter. Did I miss her somewhere? Oh, wait. Wait a second. What if that fire in the abandoned village, it could have been a clue? Remembering the note, I immediately went to the place where I found the traces of someone's presence. And I really hoped I would find the next clue there. And yeah, the fire is out. What did I miss here? No matter how hard I tried and how many buildings I checked, I still didn't find anything. I don't get it. Someone was here. Someone was definitely here. And I'm pretty sure it was Ava Harper. But I doubt I failed this quest somehow. I'll definitely find her, no matter the cost. On the way back, I collected all the barbed wire I came across. I also managed to find a few boxes containing ammo. I returned home and laid out 2 layers of barbed wire so the zombies would have a much longer time breaking it down. And to some extent, it really did help. The following nights didn't feel so difficult. And on the afternoon of day 91, I decided to really think it through. You know, I think it's not without reason that these rails come from that village. And they're going far into the horizon right now. Maybe there is a chance that if it's Harper's daughter, she could have escaped along the tracks. I'd really like to check it out, but I don't have time to investigate right now. Sure, it's a little easier at night now, but that doesn't change the fact that zombies will break all of the barbed wire. And to solve this problem, on day 92, I went to the caves to extract as much iron as possible. I spent day 93 and 94 planning, improving defenses, and deciding to build traps. While they don't slow down zombies, they do a lot of damage. I spent the next few days searching for various ammo, grenades, first aid kits, and anything else that could help me during the night. Day 99, guys. I still can't believe that this whole journey is coming to an end. Just remember what we started with, and we have this whole ranch. And it's really well defended. Over these days, I basically looted the entire map. Here's everything that I managed to get. A lot of grenades, most importantly ammo, and I also found these really cool leggings. And you know what I'll tell you? I'm completely ready. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but I prepared as best as I could. Here, zombies will be walking through. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I wanted to make these windows over here. Because while the zombies are gonna be walking through here, I'll be throwing grenades at them. They'll be clustered all together, and it's gonna be super easy to hit them with all the grenades. The final night is approaching. The final battle against another gigantic wave of zombies, which will also receive its final buff. Honestly, I love Texas so much, and I've become so immersed in it that it'll be sad to see the survival come to an end. But it's too early to say anything. The cries of the final battle are already beginning to be heard. Okay, the sun is coming down. I'm completely ready. And the zombies are all coming. It's lagging for me. There's so many of them. Okay, the barbed wire is still holding on. I don't know for how long, although I see they've already broke it here. And there's more coming. They're all just coming from all sides. Betty, everything's okay. Everything's okay. They're getting closer and closer. Just you wait. The main traps are all ahead of you. Oh, they're running past so quickly. No, 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 no. They're closer and closer. Okay, grenade. Boom. Oh, no, 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 no. No, they're really close. Come on. Molotov cocktail. Ah. Wait, they can't burn. Oh, wait a second. No, they're already coming through. Stop, wait. They're breaking blocks. They passed through. Okay. Oh, wait, I don't have blocks. Wait, blocks, blocks, blocks. We're already close. Okay, we need to close all the bridges, like, right now. Get away. Okay, wait, they're still coming. Yeah, just fall here. I need a pickaxe. I need a pickaxe. I don't have a pickaxe. Wooden one. Okay. In case they manage to pass through. Oh, wait, they broke all the barbed wire over there. Oh, no, they passed through here, too. Alright, okay, Betty! Betty, everything's okay. It's all just thunder. At least I'm happy that I have enough ammo to deal with all these zombies. Okay, guys, catch. Yeah, the grenade here is really good. They're coming just from all sides. At least I'm happy that everything on this front is okay. Okay, at least they're not breaking it yet. The barbed wire is keeping back these zombies, like, super well. They're coming from all sides. I don't get it. Why are you coming from here? Why did I make the labyrinth over there? They're just coming and coming. From all sides. Oh no, wait. Okay. Ow! I gotta toss it carefully, or else it's gonna hit me. Okay, guys, small break. They even broke the wall here. Up! Stop! Wait, they passed through! Careful, careful! Wait, I didn't prepare anything to defend myself over there. Just half the night passed. They're pushed through on all sides. Huh? He's in diamond armor. Did you see that? Oh my god. Maybe that boss from the city comes too? They're coming and coming. Come on. A minigun is just a perfect weapon against them. Just look. The whole fence is in holes. There's no point in building anything now. They're just gonna break through anything. Oh, wait. He already broke through here. Okay, I can't get distracted. They keep shooting, but they broke everything. I think this is the most healthy barbed wire out of all of them. So I think they'll last a bit longer. Come on, get away. Oh, how'd you get through? Ah, okay, you almost broke everything. Oh, and you broke my cell. Okay, that's a problem. No, 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 no. Oh, yo, gotta be careful. They broke everything! So, you can't jump 2 blocks high, huh? Get away from my mine! They're just walking around here! No, they're breaking my door! Yo! Okay, that was a bit scary. Gotta be careful with the grenades. Okay, bad news. The minigun is out of ammo. Okay, now it's completely done. Oh, morning! I survived! But there's still a lot of them. Did I actually survive? Leave. Yeah, they stopped coming. Oh, wait, how'd you get up? What? They know how to climb? Stop breaking things. I can hear you breaking things. We need to try and get him out of there, but I'm too scared to go down. What are you doing down there? Bam. And there's no one left in the cave. Okay, I need to try and carefully get them out of here. Come here, everyone. Where are you going? Hello. They just broke everything. That's it. That was the last one. No way. Betty, did you hear that? Betty? No, 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 no. Betty! No! No! Where's Betty? Betty, I survived. I faced this morning alone. I ran through every nearby field, peered into every hole, but I still couldn't find Betty. Sadly, I won't be able to share this enormous victory with her, but I can share it with you. It's been a long journey with its ups and downs, but no matter what difficulties I encountered along the way, Texas truly amazed me, and it was very interesting to visit here, even if it wasn't Minecraft. But this isn't the end of the story, it's just the beginning of a new journey. Goodbye Texas, goodbye Betty, and Ava Harper, wait for me. And this was Zeman. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you leave a like in this video and leave your impressions of the survival experience in the comments. And that's all for now. Bye bye.